For 6 years, I had a job selling blenders, and you wouldn't think so, but selling blenders is a very physical job. And because I had to do a lot of repetitive activities, I got a wonderful benefit from it. My arms got in really, really great shape. When I first started doing these videos on YouTube, my arms were in much better shape than they are now. That's because I quit that job back in October, so I guess that's been, what, 7, 8, 9 months? It's been quite some time, and I'm lucky that they've held up as well as they have, because I'm pretty active. I've tried to make myself exercise. I have done, I go for my hikes, I do some squats, I try to do some stuff for my arms. Okay, those of you workout people, don't laugh at me. But I have not been able to replicate this particular activity. So the way I am going to get in shape, or back in shape, or get my arms back in shape, is I am going to try to replicate that repetitive activity that I had at my job here in my little kitchen. You may have noticed that there's no plumbing inside the middle of a fairground or inside the middle of Costco. And if you've seen those blender demonstrations and you see how fast they wash everything, where are they washing them? They create their own little wash station right there with a wash, rinse, and sanitize bucket within their little booth. I shot this video of my little tiny booth on my very last day of working for this company, and you can see the reason I left was I needed to break out of that box. I just needed a little bit more creative space. I needed a little more versatility in my life than standing in that little box for 11 hours a day could provide me. Let's get to work. At my job, I had to fill up small trash cans full of water as far as I possibly could. And then I had to lift them from a shopping cart up over the rim of the shopping cart, carry them across my booth, and then set them down on a stand. Now, every gallon of water weighs 8.36 pounds. Let's find out exactly how many gallons of water I was having to lift up this high every single day to find out how to duplicate it in an exercise that doesn't involve trash cans full of water. Let's find out how many gallons of water it's going to take to fill up this waste paper basket. This is going to take a while. One gallon. And 1 gallon of water got us to, right there. That is 1 gallon. Two gallons is right there. Three gallons of water is right here. 4 gallons of water brings me to right there. And I sure don't want to fill it any higher than that because having to lift this up over my silk rug is a little frightening. But you know what? When I was doing this job, I had to go into the kitchens at Costco and they did not want me there. Trust me, I was a very unwelcome visitor. So I had to get in and fill up my buckets of water and get out without pissing anyone off. In a hurry, always fun. So this, it's just a silk rug and the only one I'm gonna piss off is me, so I guess we're okay. So I have my bucket that has 33.44 pounds of water in it, and we're going to begin our exercise. We are going to pretend that I am filling up in this, oh dear God, that's heavy, filling up in the sink at Costco, carrying that to the shopping cart, setting it into the shopping cart, carrying it out of the shopping cart, and back to the booth. So you got that? That is our makeshift exercise. That is our kitchen CrossFit. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it, kitchen CrossFit. We're lifting it up, out of the sink, across, don't spill the water. Lift it up, over the shopping cart, and into the shopping cart. And up, out of the shopping cart, and across the booth, and down to its stand. Whew. Up, out of there, across the booth. Oh boy. Into the shopping cart. Up, over the shopping cart. And into the sink. Now, when I was working, I had to do that 3 buckets. Let's see, 3 buckets, so that was 6 trips in the morning, 6 trips in the afternoon, 6 trips at night. So, that's how many reps we want. Oh boy. Whew. And don't spill. And carry it. And up and over and down. Don't do that. And up. Oh, and we'll take a rest. That's some really heavy. And oh look, I'm gonna have a clean spot. And that's the reason I don't play professional basketball. Okay, continuing our workout. We are doing kitchen CrossFit. We are lifting a tub of water up and across the kitchen and into the sink. Not good arm position. I always have my arms up and out. Up, carry, and lower, and raise, and lower. And we're not doing that anymore. That's the last time. When you have to use the leg to lift it, you know you're done. £35.5 or 33.5 pounds is kind of heavy when you haven't done it for a while. But that was my exercise program for a long time. I don't know how much resistance I'm getting on my exercise bands. And I do make a point of, after I do my squats, yes, I go lower when I'm doing my squats, I do try to do some of this. That's about it. I am not a workout person. I do not enjoy exercising. But you wanted to know how I got my arms in shape. And to be completely honest, I need to get my arms back into the shape that they were 6 months ago. So let's start doing a little kitchen CrossFit. This is California. I probably won't fill it with water on a regular basis because drought. But I can load up 34 pounds of stuff in there. I'm sure I've got it sitting around somewhere. There's something heavy. You know, those weights that I'm not using. What's the silliest workout you've ever done? Drop it in the comments down below. Please subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Something that you cannot do with an ordinary blender. We just made ice cream in about 45 seconds. Look at that.
Blizzard.
This is what they use to make the blizzard dairy cream. Go ahead and help yourself. And I want you to pay attention to how very fine the ice is. It's so much finer than you have with a typical blender. Just as we made the ice that much finer.
What, make the ice cream?
What Vitamix is going to do is
The blender.
all the fruits and vegetables.
She put an orange and some agave nectar and some ice.
Now this is the
Yep. Awesome.
This is the new one.
Oh, I do too, and I never make that stuff.
We have a great deal here at the Ultimate Women's Expo. The regular price on this is $4.50 with one container and a 7-year warranty. But when you buy a Vitamix here at the Ultimate Women's Expo, you get it for $4.50 with an 8-year warranty. You get a free extra container worth $140. You have free shipping, and I can spread payments out over 5 months. Make it a little bit more comfortable. We also offer recondition machines. You can get a recondition Vitamix for just $3.29.
Yeah.
You can also spread that out over 5-month payments. So you can have a Vitamix in your life for just $71 a month. Makes it really affordable. Super easy to clean. You've got a warm water, drop it in, put it on hot